Hello everyone, welcome back to another Hearthstone deck spotlight. My name is Tommy Wave and today we're going to be taking a look at Metal Gaming Official's hunter list, budget hunter list. I saw this one up on Hearthstone and thought I'd take a look at it. You know, I do love those budget lists, love playing these decks, especially at the higher ranks. And I think this is a really sweet example of a nice budget deck that anyone can build. It's mid-rangey, aggressive hunter. We've got a lot of action in those kind of, that 3-drop slot, which is the turn where we're hopefully going to try and turn the corner, gain some advantage, and use that advantage to kill our opponent. Get them dead with the reach of our hero power. Makes it very good. In terms of the actual cards in the deck, at the 1-drop slot we've got Singleton, Candleshot, and Hunter's Mark. The 2 Diamols being the premier 1-drop beast, and a Singleton Raptor Hatchling with the 2 trackings in here. Now, I think in these style of decks, we generally want to play at least 4 1-drops. I myself would probably aim to play 6, with at least 4 of those being beasts. So I'd like to get another 1-drop in here. But other than that, I think this is fine. It will be good to test these out. The 2 trackings is also really interesting. I do like tracking in the mid-range hunter lists where we need to hit our Spellstone or where we rely on Rexar for our late game. In this kind of deck, the tracking, we'll see how well it goes, but we don't have a lot of those really key critical targets that we want to hit, or those key like silver bullet one-offs. So we'll see how well those 2 trackings go, but I think if I were to change anything, it would be cutting those trackings to get some more 1-drops in here. Outside of that, at the 2-drop, we've got the Crackling Razormaw, so hoping to hit that 1-2 punch of Diamol Crackling Razormaw. Scavenging Hyena to take advantage of the Unleashed Hounds, and also our critical mass of beasts. And an interesting one in here, Vicious Scalehide. I'm keen to see how this goes. Great companion to Houndmaster, helping us get some extra healing, an extra way for us to get on board immediately, where Hunter usually doesn't have that outside of cards like Eaglehorn Bow or Flanking Strike. So keen to see how this Vicious Scalehide, these 2 Vicious Scalehides go. Some typical 3-drops, Animal Companion, Bear Shark also pairing very well with the Houndmaster. A 1-off Deadly Shot, just as a way to clear up hopefully some turn 3 or 4 Mountain Giants. I think that's going to be a good card to look for. Eaglehorn Bow and Kill Command as the reach and the mid-game board control respectively, and also a little bit of reach. Flanking Strike, as we mentioned before, great way for us to get on board, stay on board. Houndmaster to combine with a lot of those premium 3-drops. And our late game kind of grindy plan is the Savannah High Main. Obviously this is a budget deck, so we don't get to play Rexar, but that would be a fine replacement or addition, I think, in this kind of deck. But yeah, this looks like a really sweet budget deck. We'll jump into some games and see how we go.
Fight with honor. Let's
hunt
begin.
Up against the Paladin. So this is one of the trickier parts, I think, with the mulligan here, with these trackings, is, yeah, we could keep tracking as a turn 1 play, but ideally we need to be hitting those Diamols and the Raptor Hatchling early. So I'm actually going to send it back, just for the increased chance that we hit one of those premium 1-drops. I still think this isn't bad. Like, if the tracking was here, we'd be tracking for a 2-drop, and yeah. Never punished, always rewarded. This is probably going to be a pretty tough matchup for us. I think even if we did draw the Candleshot, we're just they're often spread wide enough that it can make things real tough. And like with most kind of budget mid-range or aggressive decks, the Paladin outgrinds it. Like, simply just having a Vine Cleaver is usually enough. What are we hoping to hit with the Razormaw? Wind Fury, I guess. And all that does is just kill 1 extra Silverhand recruit. We just play the bear shark, but this is pretty. This posturing is pretty clearly representing like an unidentified mole,
Handle it.
or a raid leader. Got to do some shops and stuff. Hopefully back before you're finishing up. No worries. No worries. We might go a little bit longer for this one, so hopefully you make it back. We got a lot of sweet decks to play today. But yeah, hopefully see you soon. Good luck. Thank you. Thank you very much. We'll need it in this matchup for sure. Or maybe not. That's a pretty loose play, I think. Maybe not so much. If we get to keep our wolf, if we get to land these razor maws, that's it might get interesting.
The light protects me.
Even like a vicious scale hide off the top.
Reporting for duty.
The one thing we do quite well is play around divine favor really well.
I hunt alone.
Not the greatest selection of adapts there, but we're in this game.
Mushroom.
Not for very long though. He's actually where tracking's quite good. We can pick up a high main. Or we can ride some of this to a good position. Another Fungalmancer could be pretty rough. That would be a pretty good. Would have been a reason to maybe trade off one of these Razor Maws instead of going face.
I wonder. Out of my jungle.
Was this other Stonehill discovered? No. What is our opponent up to? Splitting our high main. Primordial Drake is probably the answer.
I wonder.
Which we have the deadly shot for. So can't really play around the Primordial Drake, but we can put ourselves maybe in a position where if we get like a Huffer off an Animal Companion or something like that, just like a little bit of extra damage, we might be able to get there. One thing we didn't point out during the initial deck discussion is that this list doesn't have any silencers. There are no Ironbeak Owls or Spellbreakers. So having the kill shot there for the Primordial Drake is really important.
Put your faith in the light.
And the Vine Cleaver, yeah.
Reporting for duty.
Perhaps we should have kept the Vicious Scale Hide in case we draw the other kill command.
Reporting for duty.
Because that would put our opponent on a slightly shorter clock, but with this draw, all we're hoping is that our opponent doesn't have like level up. 3, 6, 9, 12, 18, yeah. So, unfortunate. But I think this is a pretty tough matchup, not only for this kind of deck, but particularly a budget version of this deck. But so we did our best. We recognized that our opponent had that Primordial Drake. We gave ourselves the best chance, but couldn't get there. But we'll be back with another.
Rexa versus
Okay. So against the Warlock. What Toast deck is on tap? You'll see. You'll see. Alright. Once again, I think we'll send back the tracking. We'll keep the... We have enough 3-drops. I think we can send back the Animal Companion pretty safely here. There we go. I chucked the deck in there.
We have turned our
Description for you. In the chat, rather. Even Warlock. Okay. Awkward double bow draw, but that's fine. Hopefully we can hit a candle shot, rather a hunter's mark.
The end is coming.
That's pretty bad. So I guess we have to kill command, because if we hit Misha off the Animal Companion, we can't kill it. Nor if we hit Leok. We have to hit Huffer. We can't do it with Eagle Horn Bow, so yeah. See if they have Coin Hellfire. They don't. So let's see if they are slow rolling us with the Hellfire. So any of these cards here. Drake. Okay. I think we'll save this tracking. I kind of want to go a 3 and a hero power this turn.
To my side. I hunt alone.
We could have left that Eagle Horn Bow up to not put our opponent at 14, but they can always... They could have tapped to 15 anyway,
Shields up.
if they do have the Retriever. Yeah, this is where we need our spell breakers. Or Iron Beak Owl.
I wonder.
Take Houndmaster or Scavenging Hyena? I think we'll take the Houndmaster. And we'll try and set up. See if they want to trade in here. Otherwise, we might be able to set up like a Razormaw on it. only having that that deadly shot to deal with these kinds of really big threats is a little bit troubling.
Bubblies and yummies! Shields up!
17 just feels so far away right now. Very far away.
So many possibilities.
Pumpkin mug, yeah, we got our spooky day mug, which is not for a while. And also, well, they got the Defile here,
So many
and also not a thing that's really celebrated too much in Australia. They got Defile Hooked Reaver. Alright. Well, I guess our game plan is that we can kill them with our hero power before they kill us with a 7/7. Ooh. Oh gosh. Oh. It stings right to the heart.
I'm feeling it!
You feeling it too, Riot? Yeah. That sucks. No, not today, unfortunately.
Well fought.
It's gonna push through. It sucks that we couldn't beat our opponent's hand that didn't have a Hellfire, which is like the best card against us. But yeah, starting to see that, you know, a couple of extra pieces here and there might be able to help us out. But we'll be back with another one.
Rexxar versus Gul'dan.
Okay, another Warlock.
Your soul shall be mine. Let the hunt begin.
Once again, we'll send them all back. Try and hit that Diamol. Be back soon getting lunch, no worries. See you soon. Have a good lunch for me. I wonder what I should get for lunch. Late lunch. Ooh, okay. So, we have drawn half of the 6 highest cost cards. Okay, we've drawn 2/3 of the highest mana cost cards in our deck. So this might not work out well. If they're on heal zoo, not like not cube, then it might work out for us.
Hunt alone.
You're out, no worries. Enjoy the rest of your day. I will see you tonight for sure. Ugh. Lose we lose. Yeah, I'll see you tonight, dude. Stay wavy for me. Pew, 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 pew.
Bubblies and yummies!
So this This could still be a weird heal lock variant, but it does seem more like Guess we should track it first. Sure, let's just shred those from our deck. It does seem like a cube. Coin 2.
You're so sweet.
No. Not my scavenging hyena.
Out of my jungle!
Me, teleport.
Why do you call?
That's a pretty good rip. So what can we do? Scav. Crackling, unleash the hounds. Our opponent probably gonna have to blow up the world here. Is there a good defile they can do? I don't think so. Double defile? Is there a good double defile? They hit here, defile, then defile, it'll kill.
This will be a
Godfrey! Now, that's pretty good. For us. Whew. Yeah. We did it! Awesome. Alright. So let's take a look at the deck. Metal Gaming officials. Oh gosh. Oh fuzz, lol indeed. Take a look at the deck. So, like I was saying, I think one of the key parts is that early game. We really want to have a solid early game because it's going to set up our 3-drop slot a lot better. I think for now, without those like really key cards in the matchup, like those Spellstones and Rexa, I think we can cut one of the trackings. I do like having one tracking. You saw in those late game, or those kind of mid-ish late game slots, we were able to tracking and find some key pieces. And I think with a couple of other changes, we can make this one tracking a lot more powerful. So the other part of things is choosing which other 1-drop beast to add in here. I think just with the style of just how games are playing out now, I think maybe instead of Raptor Hatchling, we can go for Jeweled Macaws. Just give us a little bit more grindiness and see how those go. I'll leave this Vicious Scalehide in here. I think we definitely need more games on that, and I'll trust Metal Gaming officials. They've obviously played a lot more games with the deck. I'll trust them on this, that the Vicious Scalehide is the bee's knees. What else do we want to do? We want to get a silence in here. So we need to find something to cut. Not actually sure 100% on what that would be. It might have to be one of these 3-drops, just given curve concerns. So it would suck to cut the Unleash the Hounds, because as you saw in that last game, it was so impactful. One of our better plays is that Scavenging Hyena into Unleash the Hounds. I do like this one of Deadly Shot. I really do like it. I do kind of like this Candle Shot Hunter's Mark. Maybe we could cut one of the Eagle Horn bows and get a Spellbreaker in here. But then also try and find room to fit a second Candle Shot in. And maybe just leave the one Hunter's Mark. But I wouldn't know what to cut. Maybe we do cut the last tracking. Just to try and fit more card quality, like more consistency in here rather than the ability to find things. But could also be the Bear Shark. Maybe cut the Bear Shark for another Candle Shot. Gives a bit more of an early game. You know, we have 6 proactive 1-drop plays that we can land, and we can even find room for their second Hunter's Mark. So that's kind of where I would start experimenting with the deck. Certainly not saying that you know, what Metal Gaming Official was doing was wrong, but I think that this is more the style that I would like to play, that I'd like to test out, and then maybe revisit it and see, you know, what we were doing wrong, what Metal Gaming Official was doing right, etc, etc. But if you are watching this video on YouTube, all the links will be down in the description, including a link to the Hearthstone deck article. You can check that out. If you do like the deck, give it a +1, leave a very thoughtful comment, maybe how you change the deck or some parts of the deck that you really, really like. All the links to my social are down there as well. Best place to hit me up is on Twitter at Tommy_Wave if you've got any sweet decks you want me to check out. And until next time, I do hope you all stay wavy. Bye.